The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson, and we are on beautiful Main Street, Vergas. Hi, Natalie. I'm with Natalie Fisher. We're going to be talking some community club events coming up. We're going to be competing a little bit with trucks going through, but if you don't have trucks going through, you don't have progress happening. So we're going to take it, right? Mm-hmm. So, Natalie, Saturday, June 4th, there's something happening in Vergas, and I just love how the community club continues to come up with new and fresh ideas. And this is kind of a kickoff from the wine walk that has been successful for us, but we've got a Seltzer Stroll going on, and so I think we're going to tap into those right away, and I'm going to try that while you tell us what's happening.
Yeah, so Saturday, June 4th, we're going to do the Seltzer Stroll, and like Sherry said, it's, we had the wine walk. It was so successful. We got people wanting to do it again. They're already asking for next year. Mm-hmm. And so one of the community club members came up with the idea for doing a Seltzer Stroll to kick off summer. Because seltzer has gotten to be so popular. There's so many kinds, and it gives people a chance to taste those kinds without buying a 12-pack.
Right. So 11 different businesses came on board, didn't they? And so how do people get, how do they get there? There's like little cards here that you get your stamp on when you go into each business. How do you tell us the details.
Well, they just stop into one of the businesses in town. Most of them are on the Seltzer Stroll, and taste the wonderful product that every business is going to have a different seltzer. So they'll taste it, get a stamp from the business.
Do you want to go through, Natalie, what businesses are going to be part of this for us?
So we have Forest Edge Gallery, Lost Highway Pottery, and those two are out of town. Those are the only two out of town. Then we have Vergas 66, Vergas Auto, Natalie's Serendipity, the Liquor Store, Skoll Bar and Grill, Billy's, the Lavish Loon right down here, Elm Street Boutique, and Otter Coffee right here.
And what's fun about it is they are each going to have a different kind of seltzer. And so like you say, sometimes you go in and you're looking at the different ones and it's like, I'm not sure if I like it. This way you can taste it, and then you can go over to the liquor store and it looks like they're giving you $1 off of any seltzer that you buy that day.
Yep.
And so that's awesome.
It is. And then each business also is donating at least a $25 gift. We haven't got all the gifts in yet, but so at the end of the Seltzer Stroll, you just turn your filled out sheet, it has to be full, into the liquor store, the last business you go to, and then we will draw for those 11 prizes on Sunday morning.
That's great. And then you'll let people know who won those, through our Facebook page. And so make sure that you like us on our Vergas Community Club Facebook page. But I think what's so fun about this is you can start out at Forest Edge Gallery and grab your little thing here, or you can start in the liquor store. Any business you can start at, and then just getting through all of them. And then each of them will stamp once you've been there. And then you have to have all of them stamped, correct? To be
eligible for the prizes. You can go to any business and taste them. If you don't want to finish, that's fine too. But.
Right. I think that what's so much fun about this too is the fact that you are going to get into your businesses. I mean, there's so many great things happening in Vergas right now, and just the opportunity to be able to walk into that business and kind of see what they have to offer too.
Yes, it's a great day. I mean, I think it's going to be just as good as the wine walk or better, and people had so much fun.
And some of the businesses, they'll have, maybe some kind of an appetizer out there too. And so
actually, every business will. It's required by law that we do that. So.
Oh, that's right. You need to have some food there too. And so, it's going to be a good day. So it's from noon to 4, Saturday, June 4th. The community club is sponsoring it. Spanky Stone Hearth is one of the main sponsors of it too, to help this all happen. And I just really am happy that, Natalie, that you're coordinating this and working with the community, because I think it is just going to be a fun day.
I do too. Just one more fun thing to do in Vergas.
Well, it is. And I think the other thing with that too is I know that there's going to be a lot of sales, a lot of specials going on in the different stores, and so I think that's going to be a lot of fun too. So you can just walk up and down Main Street with all of your friends and check it all out. And what do we have here? We've got a wine seltzer here, and this will probably be one that's on on the list, right?
It is one that's on the list. It's to be in my store.
Well, there, okay. That's good.
Yes.
You know, the community club, they do a lot for the city of Vergas, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be part of it.
Right, and not only do they have the different events going on, but you know, the flower planting, and we've got a new sign coming up, and we're sponsoring Prairie Fire Children's Theater. And one of the fun things that's we just got done talking about how you as a can come and taste adult beverages and get together with your friends on that. We have something for the kids too. On Saturday, June 11th is our downtown art camp, and this has really kicked off to be a fun thing. This will be the third year that there's an art camp, and it's so low key, but it is just so awesome because well, here's the hint. Other years we did a totem pole and we've done a fish. And this year's hint, the project is going to be a little bit loony. And so if you are of the creative mind and you want to kind of know ahead of time, you know, get your head wrapped around that. But from 10 o'clock until 1 p.m. up behind the Vergas Event Center, you just come and it's free of charge. It's for youth up to 16 years of age. You just drop in. The project will be ready there for you to create. I think what I have loved about previous years is the various levels of creativity. There is nothing, you know, there's a 2-year-old project and there's a 16-year-old project, and they all just kind of meld together.
They do, and it brightens up the whole street, just that one wall.
Right, because what ends up happening is after your project is done, then you leave it there, and then that'll be installed in front of the City Hall, and everybody's project will be up there for everybody that comes to Vergas to see all through the summer.
Everybody's taking pictures of it.
I know.
You know, it's just
it's so much fun to see somebody, you know, place their grandchild up there, you know, buy the one that they possibly did, and then snap that picture and they put it out on their Facebook page, and so I think that's a lot of fun. So Saturday, June 11th, make sure that you're in Vergas also from 10 till 1. You can leave your child at the event center to do their project. You can come downtown and do some shopping at that time if you want. And when the projects are done, they'll be installed. But then at the very end of the summer, usually Labor Day, you can come and take your project home with you so that you're able to have that. So appreciate Julie Brune heading up this project. We get sponsorship by the Community Club and Thrive in Action team and Forest Edge Gallery for it too. And so they're the ones that make this happen. So Natalie, things, you know, not only are buildings going up in Vergas and new businesses coming to town, but things are happening in Vergas. We've got the Seltzer Stroll, June 4th. That'll start at noon, goes to 4 o'clock. We've got the Lions, or the Veterans Memorial is doing their dedication of their Veterans Memorial, and that's on June 11th. And we've also got the art camp going on that day. One of the things that the Community Club also through Looney Day funds was able to help the city of Vergas out by putting in a new swing set, and we're planning on that'll be installed on June 4th down at Loon Park down at Long Lake there, and that's going to be a lot of fun for the kids to be able to have. It's just one more example of when we have these events, we like to give it back into the community.
We do, yes.
And so,
we've done so much that I don't think people realize.
No, you were just telling me. I mean, kind of go through again, Natalie, some of the things on your mind that the community club does.
Well, like you said, we decorate the town every summer with the planters. We decorate it in the fall. We decorate it for Christmas.
Right.
All the street lights for Christmas, all the lights that you see the community club buys, the signs coming into town. You know, we donated it to the event center to remodel it. We're just always thinking of ways that we can make this town better and more appealing to people coming in.
Because we just love it when we hear people, when you're outside of town, it's like, oh, you're from Vergas.
Yes.
You know, and then there was just kind of like, you know, we want a part of that.
Yes, because we work together so well. It's just a community that, you know, and it's thriving because we do that.
It is thriving, and so thank you for your part in that. And we just love it when you come to Vergas. We're going to have our planters are all planted. We've got events going on June 4th for the Seltzer Stroll, June 11th for the art camp, and things are just going to keep happening. So be sure and watch TV3 here for all those updates. Thanks, Natalie, for joining me.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah, we want to do a little skol?
Cheers.
All right. Have a good day in Vergas.